Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I want to ask you a question. Do you think that for solar system deployment, it is important to get the statistics of the solar power generation? Do you think the remote control of the solar system is important? Well, different people have different answers. Well, if it's cheap solution, probably you will say yes. But if you have to spend a lot of money, you will say no, probably not necessary. Okay, let's compare a little bit, okay? First, why it's important that you need the statistics for the power generation on the site, on the solar side, let's see. The reason is, okay, you have a small solar system deployed there, and in the future you don't have any expansion, probably it's okay, but the real thing is, we have this seeing a lot of sites, a lot of customers. At the beginning, they deploy some site like this way, with this capacity. Later, they want to have some expansion. So, if you want to have some expansion, how do you know that your current power generation, the current configuration of the solar system is okay or not, right? So, you need the history statistics number to know that if your current site is okay to receive this expansion. If not, how much more capacity I need? You need some numbers. This cannot be judged by, hey, I just want that capacity, right? And also for big companies, when you're defining next year's CapEx and budget for the expansion, how do you do the job, right? So you need that numbers. Second is, what about the remote control? Why the remote control is important? Because you see that we are facing a world that has different scenarios. Let's take an example for a typical site. Okay, there's one school. It doesn't have any power. It doesn't have the internet. So government deploy a satellite network there with a Wi-Fi system, right? Okay, so when you're providing the power to this system, how do you consider to build it? First, you need to consider cost effective, right? Second, you need to consider it's reliable, right? So, okay, you want it has high reliability. You have to configure more solar panels, more batteries just in case, right? If you consider that to save money, you have to configure less battery and less solar panel to make it cheaper, right? But hey, this is a conflict. So you have to. So from our experience, you have to pick out the key part. Like this kind of scenario. At night, no one will use it. It's a school, right? So the school, at day they will use the power. At night, no one use power. So the correct way to do it is remotely turn off the system after people left the school. Then you will save a lot of power at night, and at day you turn on the system. What's the good part for that is, you see that the most battery is used at night, because at night you have, let's say 16 hours, well probably not, okay, 16 hours, you don't have any sunshine, so the system is counting on the battery. But at the day, most of the scenario you will have sunshine, so the sunshine generation will feed to your school system, on the other hand charge the battery. Well, so if you don't use battery at night, you have a lot of less for the configuration of battery. If you use battery at night, the battery capacity is a lot bigger than what you are needed. On the other hand, you have to enlarge the solar panel, right? So we have to have a remote control in the solar system to consider how to use the power efficiently. That's why we developed this system for you. Our solar panels, our solar controller can be controlled remotely by time, by schedule. Let's check the slides, okay? This is the solar power statistics. Our solar system can calculate how much power you generated per day from the solar panel, how much power you charge the battery, how much power was used in the load. On the other hand, every size data will upload to our edgeware convergence software platform. and you can know all the detailed statistics. Then system remote control, we have the system remote turn on and off, which we can turn on and off based on time schedule. So it can adapt to your scenario based on the way you use the power to save a lot of battery. So conclusion is, it is very important for these functions. Remember that we never charge a lot of money for the software platform and the license. So we can provide a cost-effective solution for this kind of features with our solution. So please remember, this is very important. It can save a lot of money for your configurations, okay? Thank you very much. I will see you next time.